Okay, we're set to go here. Thanks much, and I'll give you a holler when the chief is getting up to the podium. So stand by. All right, then. Call you back. Bye. Busier than a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest.
So if we get like, yeah, perfect. Yeah, so true. Yep, there it is. Hey, just checking if you're rolling on that. Yeah, what? Oh, I don't know. Do you have an inch to give me? An inch? I just don't want that sign coming out of their head. I may have to come back. I'm not sure.
It's all about the lighting. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come over there. Oh, yeah.
Good afternoon. I'm Officer Platero with the California Highway Patrol. Out of the El Centro office, I am the Public Information Officer here. I'm going to introduce our Division Chief, Chief Omar Watson, last name spelled W-A-T-S-O-N, and he'll be giving you an update on the collision that occurred this morning.
Good afternoon. So this will be the final brief about the incident. So to clarify about the ages of everybody involved, there's a little bit of miscommunication. Ages are from 15 to 53. Everyone in the vehicle was injured to some extent, minor, major, or fatal injuries. But that's not the point we want to really belabor here. The really big thing is to just understand that we're still working with the coroner's office in order to identify who the fatal victims are so that we can notify the family members. There's major intrusive damage into that SUV. The fire department had to cut the right front seat out of the vehicle to help extricate people from the vehicle. And in examining that after they've done that, we do see that there are not seats in the rest of the vehicle. Why that is so, we don't know. Again, that's not the focus. We want to make sure that as we move forward, that the message out there is passenger safety. There needs to be a seat belt for every single passenger within the vehicle. There have been a few patients that have been released that have minor injuries, which is thankful, and thus far no one else has passed away as a result of this collision. So we'll keep our fingers crossed that everyone else remains healthy and is able to pull through. Again, thank you to our allied agency counterparts for helping us to make it through this tragic incident, and we'll be wrapping up the scene here in a few hours to get the vehicles out and open up the roadway. I don't. There's so many.
They sit down at a big white table with white people making white decisions about white stuff. Yeah, doesn't happen like that, right? Anymore, right? Today, right? But the notion is, do they benefit from being in that group? Yes. Is it a coordinated sort of conspiracy that's conscious and so forth day to day for every white person in America? not so much. Okay. Now, some of my white friends will say, well, Brian, you say I have this white privilege. What do I do with this white privilege? I tell them, you don't have to do anything. White people don't have to do anything to experience privilege. They just have to be in the US. Why? Because more positive traits are associated with white people in the US than any other group. Folks, that's just what it is. We can debate why, but just be grown and accept it. That's what it is. Okay. Even to the point where racial minorities will give white folks perks and benefits by accident because they implicitly associate